G'day you rotten lot and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in today. Today, I'm sitting on a bit of a funny angle, as you can see, because we're not doing a pedal today. We are doing this, the Laney LA Studio. Now this is an awesome all-valve guitar amp. It only runs 3 watts, where it has a breakdown to sort of like 0.01 of a watt. So it can run a full big cabinet though, like this big PV cabinet here. It is pretty awesome, and on the back it has a mountain of sort of output options, which is awesome, which I'll get to at the moment from 2 Notes. Laney in collaboration with 2 Notes have given you a whole heap of output sort of, they're a new type of IR that sort of have reverb and stuff built in them as well. They're pretty awesome. They're called Dyne IRs or Dyne IRs or something like that. I'll go through it all and give you a listen. So, as you can see, there is no master volume. There is a presence, a bass middle treble, and a gain knob. Now, the gain knob goes from clean nice and clean. If you turn the gain all the way up, of course, it does get louder as well, but it also gets dirtier. That's all the way up full. Sounds like there's heaps of bass and stuff going on in there. All right, let's roll the bass. Goes from that little amount to that much. The middle you can scoop that much. Or push that much. Treble. Pretty cool. I'll just sort of chuck everything back around that sort of 5 o'clock mark. There we go. I'll just roll the gain back off, put all the tone stack back at about sort of 5 o'clock-ish each. Roll the gain off a little bit so we're nice and clean again. Now the presence all the way up sounds like this. All the way off sounds like this. Which is pretty cool. I'm just going to leave the presence on about 2. Right, so obviously this one here is your power switch. This one here is the brake. So this is what, if you've got it plugged into a cabinet, we are not going into a cabinet at the moment. You're listening to the IR output out of the back, which I'll get to in a second. That changes it from 3 watts down to 0.1 watts or something like that, which is pretty cool. Now, there's also a heap of different inputs. Treble and bass inputs. So the treble and bass inputs, I'm not so sure how well you can see that, I'm not too sure. The treble input, which is what I was going into, is the high gain input, the one above it. Number 2 is the lower gain treble input. Then there is a bassier input, which is high gain, and a bassier input, which is low gain. So I'm just going to go through those for you really quick and give you a listen. Yeah, so it is a bit quieter, the bottom one, the top one. Bottom one's a bit heavier. Now, the bassier one, which is actually the one I prefer, believe it or not, the bassier one. And there's a bassier one with a little less input level. Just so you can be extra clean, it gives you a little bit of extra headroom there. As well, I think I like a little bitier version. So now it's just sort of breaking up a bit. I've got a Noble's OD1 down here. Let's see how well it takes it. Takes it like a champ. So that's the front panel sort of all covered. Over the back, there is a whole other world of stuff going on. Now, over on the back of the amp, I've turned the amp around now, obviously, as you can see. This is a XLR output for you to go into your recording studio or your door or your mixing desk, the front of house, whichever way you want to go. Next to it is a headphone socket, believe it or not, so you can rip into it as much as you want with your pedal board and a heap of pedals and turn it right up and get some awesome gain out of these valves and not wake up the baby, which is awesome. Now, next to it is the 2 notes. There are 6 different presets here with these Dyne IRs loaded into them for you already. There is the level for this output. Then there's a USB for you to do connect it to the computer and use the 2 notes software, which is a massive bonus because you can really design how you want, where you want your microphones placed, which really helps with your reverb settings, that sort of stuff. MIDI in, and more importantly, a MIDI out and through, which is awesome if you want to change things like these presets, turn things on and off. And there's your actual real speaker outputs as well if you want some stage volume or you just want to, feel the wind of the speaker cabinet flapping around your ankles. You can do that. So anyway, I'm going to go through the different presets in here. I'll put the info for them on the screen for what each one does. This is how it comes from the factory. This is preset Dyne IR preset number 1. Number 2. You can hear a bit of room reverb on that one. Number 4, oh, that one sounds good through the studio monitors. A lot more reverb on that one. Number 5. Cabinet number 6. Oh, that one's really wet. That is a lovely sounding reverb too. I'll flip this back around. There you go. I hope that's still in focus there on my close-up camera because once we're recording, I got to stop it to actually change focus again. So hopefully everything is fine. Anyway, there you go. This is the Laney LA Studio. It is a full valve amp with a lot of different inputs, a nice, good quality tone stack, and a heap of output options on the back, including headphones, speaker cabinet, output, and also the XLR output. So you can go straight to the front of the house or to a door or to whatever you want, really. It's also loaded with the factory with 6 2-note Dyne IRs. They're like the next sort of evolution of IRs. They have reverb and stuff, and you can actually get in there and muck around with it on the software as well, which I might have a play around with before I send this back to Laney. I would like to thank Laney very, very much for sending us this to play around with. This is the second amp they've sent us to have a play around with, and we really appreciate your support. So thank you, Laney. Laney, if you're here in Australia, wander into your local guitar shop and ask for your Laney amp. That's how you go about it. That's the deal. So no money changed hands. I just got to say, walk into your local guitar shop and ask for a Laney. That's it. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you got something out of this. If you're looking at buying one of these, this is a really good little option to get some live stage sound or some live bedroom sound, and also go direct into your door or to front of house. I think it's a really good option for those of you that still really love valve, real proper valve amps. I think this is terrific. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.